Every day we learn new and strange information about space. And every day, too, scientists confirm that it was never possible with human sciences, now or even in the future, that we could be reassured about the great surprises of space. And if it were not for the will of our Lord Almighty that life would continue, it would never have been possible for us to tame the terrifying space monsters that we discover every day. Welcome. The Earth that we all live on is just a small planet revolving around it like the rest of the solar system's bodies around the Sun, which is considered the controlling star that leads the whole group. The stars are among the largest of the celestial bodies. It is the one that generates the gravity that makes all these bodies revolve in their orbits. But this talk does not apply to all planets. Space has large areas where gravity is completely absent because there are no stars. An empty place like this has no effect of gravity. Even if there is a planet or other celestial body, this region will go Validi Ketawat Kosh find a star blamed. She begins to move as she wants in the intervening space. And this type of planet scientists call free planets or rogue planets. The strange thing remains that the dearest planets of this type, which escape from gravity, one day, are greater than the planets belonging to all stars. Can you imagine that scientists estimate the number of rogue planets in our galaxy, the Milky Way, with a number that exceeds the stars themselves in the galaxy by 1 to 100,000? Think about the number? I mean, the number of criminals who walk on her hair is 100,000 times the number of stars that are present in the galaxy, hitting the entire Milky Way. And if you do not imagine the size, let me tell you that the number of stars that exist in the galaxy is estimated at about 100 billion. For 400 billion stars. As a result of the terrifying information, rogue planets are considered real monsters, wandering in 1,000. They can enter the gravitational field of any star on any given day, even if that star was our Sun. And if this possibility occurs, it is not only for us that we will be afraid that it will collide with the Earth or any other planet in the group. The mere entry of a rogue planet into the solar system will put the whole group in a state of tension. We would prefer, at that time, to claim that he does not falter in any of this, except that his presence in the group can destabilize the Earth's orbit itself. If this happened, the Earth could be a little closer to the Sun or a little farther from the Sun. And then either the Earth will turn into a block of fire or a block of ice. In fact, it is not theoretically unlikely that if a rogue planet entered the solar system, it would expel another planet from the system in which it is located. I mean, it is possible that the Earth itself turns into a rogue planet and is far from the Sun at all. There is no doubt that black holes are the most famous monsters of space for all people. It is almost the most powerful beast that can swallow anything that falls into its gravitational orbit. According to the publication, black holes will be in the centers of galaxies. But here we are talking about super black holes. The supermassive black holes that remain in the centers of galaxies. And who reaches in the end, it swallows a galaxy, all of it is normal. As for the rest of the ordinary black holes, they are like the rogue planets that we talked about a while ago. You prefer to wander in space, any object that you infringe upon and swallow it, and scientists believe that these wandering monsters in a galaxy that hit the Milky Way alone are not less than 10 million black holes. They are the holes that scientists call primordial black holes, or small, primordial black holes. Puncture holes grow and are not installed in a specific place, and workers are damaged and eat anything that comes in their face. Of course, this fall will apply to it all the words we said about rogue planets. I mean, if you get close to the Earth's orbit or other planets in the solar system, it will have a devastating effect. Perhaps one of the space monsters are supernovae, known as supernovae. In short, a supernova is a supernova explosion that occurs to giant stars during their last stages of life. But in another explosion, he is not as famous as he is, yet he is 50 times stronger than him. These are the explosions that scientists call hypernova. This type of explosions remains brighter than them.